Merci. Hello, everyone, and thank you for attending our presentation brought to you by PNY Technology Europe. Today we are going to dive into virtual reality. We are going to talk about the concept, some use cases, and the value of virtual reality. And then we are going to go through some offering of PNY technologies regarding the powerhouse, it means the GPUs that will empower VR experiences. A little presentation of myself in order for you to know the person who will be presenting those next couple of slides. So I'm program manager at PNY Technology Europe. I'm basically in charge of everything regarding EI, but as well everything regarding VR. I'm also, just for the note, working with the VR Association in order to gather ecosystem around startups working on XR. So let's begin with some basics regarding virtual reality. Virtual reality, basically, to make it easy to understand, is the idea to trick your mind, to allow you to put a headset and to forget your environment and be in another one. And the main value for this, or the main goal for this, is allow you to focus in a topic, to train and process, or to experience some experiences related to issues, or to something that you want to highlight to an attendance, or to a VIP person, or for a customer. So really the idea is to close your environment, your real one, and to let you be focused on some kind of fake environment. This is brought by 2 or 3 main things. Is the environment that you are going to be in, the sound, and the interaction. And we are going to talk a little bit about those 3 features and a little bit more in the next slides. So basically, VR has a large coverage or large acceptance in professional users since a couple of years now, at least 20 for now. We can give some example related entertainment regarding sports. So not only training, but also allowing people to experience some sports that you don't know. In healthcare, it is used for trained surgeon, trained nurses, or having some kind of therapy to lower the pain level, for example. Of course, when we talk about technology, the military are quite in pole position, and they are using virtual reality to train battlefield, or to use this immersive technology to allow operator to fix tanks or aircraft. Also, aviation have a lot of usage, so basically we can recreate some cockpit and a lot of complex processes in the field by VR. A big consumer of VR is everything regarding research and education. So all the biggest university and the less known also are using VR in order to raise the knowledge of their student and to empower their research. And it's related to scientific visualization. So if you want to have a good understanding of complex structure for molecular projects, for example, VR and immersive technology can give you really a value on this. Some other fields are also reaching out regarding the usage of immersive technologies. We can talk a little bit about construction and BIM. So everything related to this field is getting high complexity, and BIM is covering this in 2D. Using VR will help us to understand all the layer of a building, like a tower or like a factory or some kind of complex project on this field. So just to be kind of academic or basic, we can talk about the VR in some kind of fun way. So we can say that VR have a certain magic, and usually we use 3 big axes to say that VR is really a game changer in the field of acquiring knowledge. So we have the first, the IIE, so impact, interaction, and embodiment. So we'll go quickly on those 2 or 3 axes, and we are going to get back to business later on. So impact. So basically, the main value of VR is that it can really touch your feeling. So you can put your headset and having the opportunity to understand some issues that your reality is not related to. So for example, a lot of research projects are dealing with autism. So basically, a lot of us maybe cross the road of an autistic person, and we don't have an understanding of their reality. VR basically can allow us to understand that. So there is a couple of applications that will allow you to be embodied in an autistic person body and to understand the struggle that they are facing. So this is one of the magic of VR. So it can allow you to feel and to live an experience that usually you won't be able to do, or you won't able to face. So I don't know if the video works, but basically the idea is to put a headset to be in a random situation, like if in a coffee shop, and I will push a button and you will switch to another reality. So basically you will see a field, this coffee shop, how the autistic person will see it. So he will be extremely sensitive to lights, to sounds. Everything regarding the crowd behind them will be very annoying and very frustrating for him. And things are escalate very, very quickly. So he can focus in triangle, for example. There is some autistic people really having a lot of issue with shapes or colors. So if they see something like that, the escalation of their psychology get very high, and it's very complicated then to deal with their reality, because basically they are overwhelmed by a feeling, and they cannot get cut with this annoying thing. So basically this is very important for a lot of people, but I can say that the two main person interested with this is the teacher or anyone dealing with them in helping them in their reality, and the second thing is their family. So basically it's very touching to allow a mother or father to see the reality of their kids. Another thing that virtuality can also help us to understand is the issue that other population can face. So here there is a good project from the BBC related to Syrian refugees. So this, I don't know if the video will work, but basically it's the experience of a Syrian family crossing the Aegean Sea from Turkey to Greece. So basically you will see that if you put the headset, you will find yourself, I'm sorry, it's not working, the video, but I will try to describe it. So basically you are a family in a boat in the middle of the night, and you are crossing this sea. There is storm, there is the Turkish patrol, kind of annoying you, and you have to reach to Greece. So basically VR can allow you to understand this big issue and this large scale issue, because basically you will see it in the media every day. You will be fed up about it. So if you experience it, you won't forget it, and you will try to help somehow in at your level. So next. So this is the feeling, actually, because you are touched, because you are a person at the end. Everything regarding visualization, sound will touch your feeling. So interaction. Interaction is more related to what you will do in VR. So basically, for example, you can allow amputee people to get used to their robotic arms, and this will be able to, you will be able to do it with VR with interaction devices. So this is the thing that will allow you not only to see but to interact with the 3D object around you. So it's another way to forget your real environment to understand another environment computer generated. So I wanted to show you how accurate it can be. So basically, You can see your fingers in VR very accurately. You can have a very sensitive touch in very small component of, for example, of a tool set to fix a machine or whatever. So this is the, this accurate interaction feature will allow us to train surgeon, because surgery, for example, will deal with train to use tools, but also to train how to use it. You have to push in the right way in the skin. You have to know how to have a nice and clear cut, and so on and so forth. The videos are not working, but I will finalize. So the third feature is embodiment. So you can have the best sound, the best definition, the best interaction, a very good experience, but if you don't see yourself in VR, you wouldn't be convinced. That's why every good experience in VR, you have at least to see your hands, in order to see a part of your body, something that cross the reality to the VR. And embodiment can be only in hands, but we have now, and this video is supposed to show you a full body embodiment in VR. So you can have all your avatar, only the foot and the feet and the hands, and they will be definitely close the experience, having interaction experience and in the embodiment. With these three things, if you want to build a VR startup, you have to stick to this. At certain level, you can go very in high definition or very low level, but if you keep those three axes, you will have something hopefully successful. So yeah, basically, just to get back to hardware, so VR appeared like 20 or 25 years in university with a cave, and Dr. Carolina Cruz was one of the leader in this field. So basically, at that time, headset was not mainstream. So we was used to use immersive rooms, what we call cave system. Here an example of a cave system running. And just to finalize this kind of introduction to VR, the main advantage of VR will be the following. Help to understand. So basically, complexity is really a good way. I mean, you can solve complexity with VR because you will be inside the issue. It helps to memorize. So there is a lot of studies showing that learning and training in VR is more accurate, because we are not dealing only with reading and viewing video, but dealing with your body in memory. You can engage more people, here student, but also operator, VIP, customers. You can use it like a wow effect thing, rising visibility in marketing, for your events, internal users for staff. And of course, VR can be a catalyzer for a lot of initiative. If you are working in a university, if you are working in a company, a big company, you can use it to allow different and several departments to be involved in one project, and you can have a layer of marketing, sales, psychology in one content, and it can have a good impact on the team. So team building, basically. So PNY, what are we are doing to help all the VR ecosystem on this? Basically, we are a company working with NVIDIA since 20 years. More in the GPU field. So we are one of the main actors in this field. We are located in Bordeaux. We have part of our sales team and marketing there with our logistic facilities. We have several offices all over the world to cover different area. So Bordeaux in France, of course. We have also our office in Dubai covering Middle East and Africa. And we have several offering. So it goes from graphics, VDI, to HPC, to EI. So EI in data center, but also Edge EI. We are addressing several market, several vertical, so industry, oil and gas, entertainment, life science, and more than that. So the horsepower that we are offering to the market, so basically I will present quickly the Ampere family, so the E6000, the E5000, and the E4000. So those machines are, because we are at Laval Virtual, are very valuable for VR, for multi-VR, for cave system, to run a high-end headset like the Varjo that we are also displaying in our booth. And basically, this is a little bit of the magic of VR also in the hardware field. It will allow us to have an acceleration in the graphic. We can use NVLink to connect multiple GPUs. This is to address complex setup in VR, but also high demanding headset like the Varjo again. I would like to thank Varjo, our partner, allowing us to use their awesome headsets, and also Silverdraft, our partner in the field of workstation. So this is all for me. Thank you very much. Hope this presentation was interesting for you. And I will ask my friend Kurt, the GM of Silverdraft Europe, to join us, to present his company. Thank you very much.